Yo, what's up, gang? Who wants to be in a new Road to WTT video? Yeah!
Hey, if you're a pickleball player, you're gonna burn in hell.
Hello.
Look at this dude.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, here's the plan. We win in first place tomorrow. Are you ready?
Okay. What about me?
You'll get first place in my heart.
Is this a vlog?
Yeah, it is.
What's poppin', gang? It's 7 a.m., bro. It is what it is, though.
Yo, how is it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Road to WTT. We are in Saskatchewan for this one. Little team event. I start recording from the semi-final games. This is the semi-final team event. We are up 2-1 in this one currently. Only because I didn't want to record the games that would be too easy. I wanted something challenging games, and I believe this kid's name is Alan Yep, or hopefully I don't get it wrong, but I'm pretty sure his first name is Alan. He's a pretty good kid. He was before, I believe he was playing in BC, and now he's in Saskatchewan. But pretty good facility in Saskatchewan. I was happy to see that. Also, I met quite a lot of you guys who watch the channel, so thank you so much. I get this beautiful forehand to go. Yeah, but this was more of a warm-up game before our final against Manitoba, and Manitoba unfortunately didn't have Matthew with them, but this is going to change actually next week when I actually go to Manitoba for another team and singles tournament, and Matthew is going to be there, so we're going to have our third rematch, I guess, and so this is going to be fun. But thank you so much for Saskatchewan team who put this thing together. I believe it was a very successful tournament. I met a lot of great people. I met sponsors of the event, and it was awesome. And they also invited me for a training camp in middle of the summer. So I definitely want to join that and hopefully share some of my experiences with the younger kids, and just expand the knowledge of the beautiful game we love, even though the WTT can mess things up sometimes. Okay, never mind, I'm getting off track. But this Road to WTT episode is more about, as you see for the title, is about my physical shape. This is the second day of the tournament. First day I was taking it a lot more chill, but also the level of the opponents wasn't crazy. And by this game you probably could not tell, but I was more serious coming into the final, and the final game I believe was a lot better in terms of I was ready to move better. I was ready to run around. I've been moving a lot more smoother. I was moving a lot more active than in recent past, especially because the opponents that I've been playing, there are my beautiful signature down the line serve goes again, hello, and a beautiful backhand right here. Okay, where was I? I was playing the final games was against opponents who were preferring defensive style of play, meaning not actual choppers, but more of a people who give away the opportunity to attack first, and more of a blocking game. So yeah, I was playing against Steven, who you saw in the last Road to WTT videos, but also Terry. Terry is the other semi-finalist who was in the... What is going on outside? Jesus Christ. Oilers won the game, so that's what's going on. But yeah, Terry is the person who played the other semi-final in the last Road to WTT video. Unfortunately, I never played him, and this was my first time playing versus him, and it was a great experience, not gonna lie. Also, was a great experience to show out in front of Saskatchewan fans who they told that they never really had a player of my level. I don't want to say that I'm like anything crazy, but yeah, I do have some in my locker, So this kid Alan definitely has the potential to be something special. He already has a pretty nice backhand, and in some of the rallies even he was keeping up with me, so that was great. Unfortunately for him, I got this lucky serve to go, and we're moving on to the final against our boys in Manitoba. Our boy Steven, who last time out took actually a game from me, so he surprised me last time. So both of these games I took them very seriously in the final. So to not spoil anything, but we won the final 3-1 with Manitoba taking one game from us. So yeah, but I was very focused going into the final. I was not in the mood to play around, as I like to do usually. I I did have some feel out with some of my opponents, but not this time. I was more focused on feeling out the opponent, maybe first game, but still taking it, and then moving on after that. And as you can see with Steven, I jumped up to a pretty solid lead straight away, 7-4, 7-3, 8-3, good serves. So yeah, I was ready for him this time. I was also focused a lot on maybe fixing my forehand play. I put new rubbers in for this tournament, so I wanted to see what my forehand can actually do. And from some of the points, my forehand was actually there. As you can see, I'm moving a lot better. It's like I have knees again. You know what I mean? So as you can see, I played with my forehand through pivoting. So I used some of those techniques more because I actually feel great right now. So even though I haven't lost any weight since the last video, I'm still at 95 kilos. Oh, that's a great point. He got the edge, but I still was there to get this ball to go. If you're wondering why I'm not wearing butterfly butterfly shoes or gear, I haven't got a chance to get any butterfly shoes yet. So that's why we're rocking with some Nikes, which are actually pretty good shoes. I was surprised with how comfortable they are. And the red shirt is only because we play team event and we kind of had to rock the same shirt. So yeah, next tournament when we play in singles, we'll be rocking our butterfly gear. So yeah, this is a very important moment for me to show out in front of the fans in some butterfly. But anyway, second game against Steven was a lot more, I guess, a lot more freer. I was using my forehand a little bit more, and yeah, even though I was missing quite a lot, I was talking to my dad before playing, and he was like, "Your backhand is nice, but I want to see some forehand from you." So I made sure my forehand stays consistent with my technique, but also with how I'm approaching the game. So as you can see, I'm trying to keep my technique more stricter in terms of I have a great feeling from my backhand, but where I can maybe play a little bit more free in terms of my technique, but I don't have that luxury with my forehand. So yeah, forehand is something that I should be working on a lot more, but as I get better physically, where I can move and a little bit more loose in terms of my movement, I think my forehand can catch up to my backhand, especially if people start realizing that I have a really good backhand. They're gonna start playing to my forehand a lot more, and if I can improve my forehand, I'll be more than happy for people to play to my forehand. I believe that if my backhand is pretty good, but forehand maybe my more consistent side. So if I use my forehand to defeat them that way, I'll be more than happy to do that. But then the game 10-5 was very easy victory for me against Steven. Steven is a really good player, but I was just really focused on getting this done quickly. So yeah, but final game, we are 2-1 up at this point versus our boy Terry. It's my first time playing him, and this was quite an experience. He reminded me a lot of Lucas Wu in terms of his strong forehand, but also he kind of gave me the opportunity to attack first. So from a lot of these points, you're going to see that I made a lot of mistakes because of his kind of consistent returns, but he was more of a passive player in that sense. So, but we did have some great points, and first game was, again, the feel-out game for me because I have no idea what to expect from him as a player. And you can see I'm pivoting, I'm playing backhand, forehand. I can turn around, I can move. So that was a great feeling for me because I haven't had that sensation of actually playing around and moving a lot better. So this is something that I'm very happy to see the progression throughout the year. And actually we are coming in close on 1 year anniversary of this series. So that's also an awesome thing. We should celebrate maybe a live stream. But I've been so busy recently, so I didn't have any chance of actually talk to you guys in live. But first game, 8-8, Terry kind of came back. We had a couple of great points. As you can see, I'm attacking, and at this point, Terry is just playing defense. Unfortunate mistake for me, and the crowd was actually very good. Like, the support was amazing, and any great point was a lot of fun. Unfortunately for me, Terry took probably the best points that we played. He won all of those, but I won the little ones, so I'll take that. But 8-10 down in first game. We got this one side spin, one to go. Also another great point at 10-9 with my forehand counter. As you can tell, I was emphasizing my forehand a lot. Great backhand down the line is one of my signature shots right here. But as I miss this forehand again, I do have lapses where I just miss my forehands sometimes. But I did focus a lot on my forehand, and I believe it worked out. Like, after playing those 2 final games, I felt like, yeah, my forehand was kind of decent. And you can see I moved here, I played forehand here. Second game was probably the most dominant I've been. Ooh, great backhand right here. Second game was probably the most dominant I've been because I was just playing my game. As you can see, starting attacking, slow, spinny, first attack, then good forehand flick, good serve right here, and we keep it moving. Some side spin, again, good with the first attack, setting up for a powerful backhand, and we're chilling right here. This is what I preach to my students every day. The opening attack should not be fast, it should be slow but very spinny. So this is a great way to set up your attack, and you can see, miss this forehand, but in the next point I redeem myself. Again, slow and spinny, powerful next, too powerful to forehand, and making Terry pay for his mistake of playing a little bit softer. As you can see, I'm making all my forehands this game, so my focus on actually performing with my forehand actually worked out. Oh, another great point where fast serve down the line, and a very powerful backhand. My backhand has been flying off recently, but also because I just changed the rubbers. It was like my second day playing with new rubbers. I felt amazing. Like, the grip was sensational, especially after feeling that I haven't had that feeling in a long time. Last time I switched to new rubbers was like September last year or something. So I haven't had the chance to switch to new rubbers that much. So again, thank you for Butterfly, I guess. But at the same time, I really want to try a new blade. We talked about on stream that I wanted to try Lin Ju. As again, me and Terry is going ham with the great points right now. So yeah, Terry has been amazing opponent. So as you can see, I'm not rushing anywhere. Ooh, that would have been a sick backhand if I made that. I'm not rushing anything, and I kind of, since my injury and since the start of this series where I kind of came back into playing shape, because of that injury, I kind of made myself realize that I slowed down the game for myself a lot more than before. Like, I read a lot better of these situations. Yeah, of course, I haven't played like crazy level opponents except for Matthew probably, but even with Matthew, I'm still was able to keep up and read the situations a lot better. In terms of, like, the game just slowed down for me massively. I have usually struggled to play passive game like blocking, but as you can see here, I had a great way of being patient and not having erratic movements everywhere, which I struggled with before a lot. With that, I only had to attack and I couldn't play any other way. So I feel like I'm more versatile than ever after my injury, and now that I'm coming back to a little bit more of shape where I can move a lot better, I feel like now I have some variability in my game where I can either play one way or the other way. And again, a couple of great points against Terry again. 9-8. Unfortunately, he tries something very difficult and will go into 10-8, and probably the point of the tournament right here. That was amazing. He just slapped the ball basically, and you can see I'm just smiling because I cannot do anything about that. He hit the ball so flat that it actually was felt like a downspin. I was talking to my partner Humbert, who is a chopper. I was like, this was more downspin than anything you ever chopped. So it was crazy. But It made me smile, but at the end of the day, 10-9, we finished the game off, and it was great final game. I'm glad we did something for the fans in terms of showing up for the game. But this is it for this episode of Road to WTT. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I am going to Manitoba next week, so there's going to be another Road to WTT episode pretty soon. So thank you so much for support. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in Manitoba next week. Bye-bye.